Alright, so we're gonna get started here right now. We got OCEANUS versus really good pressure right now.
Okay, I'm back. I am making coffee.
There's a lot of videos supposed to be here too. Not sure where he's at.
Oh, this stage and this music is so damn good. Anyway, before I like start going crazy about how much I actually really like this game, it's time to commentate this matches. Alright, Callisto and FluxWaveZ. So I'm excited to actually see FluxWaveZ play. This is a player that has been having a really good time when it came to the offline tourneys that were showing up for him in Montreal scene. And then, just even so, just been having a really good showing when it came to the online scene. You can see already at the Triple S. And that's putting in work with the grind. Yeah, that's gotta be a little bit safe. I guess Callisto can kind of just wait for the top for the dodge to be able to go up on the other side and just punish. Oh, the DP again? Hey. Oh, Callisto getting a little bit antsy there though. Kind of overcommitting to trying to go for the command dash, but there it is. Gets the grab and now he's in. But no, just kind of letting FluxWaveZ get out. Ooh. Counter hit? No, it wasn't counter hit. He expected it. Ooh. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be plus rings on that situation. Once he uses the EX tornado to pull you in, it's immediately his turn. It's a +3 situation, I believe. Alright, dash up for the grab. Immediately goes in for the dive. Now still getting a lot of situations where he get the stagger pressure in too, but still not confirming it. But here you go. Gets EX straight to get in. The overhead. Now gonna get the confirm right there. There's the dev. Nice. I think that's actually his safe jump setup. I believe, if I remember right.
Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, Callisto, first game. Looking good. And I'm kind of surprised FluxWaveZ isn't going with the Basaraga. That's kind of been the staple so far that I've seen from this play. But I guess we're going for the bubs this time around. Damn. Jump lights in this game are actually ridiculous for blowing up anti-airs. No, you can react to that! Okay, that time it's an actual setup. That's a real meaty situation. Now EXTP gonna get the safe jump into. Oh, but no, isn't a little bit too antsy. Didn't wait for him actually to go for the EX teleport into the dive, or into the ground slam. That's actually. Oh. There's a lot of hard baits going on. I'm not pretty sure how I feel about it. Daniel.
Oh, hello to my friend Silver Rupee. How are we doing tonight? Not bad, not bad. Alright, we are doing winner semis here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Is it just me, or is it weird to see FluxWaveZ not play Basaraga?
I was just gonna say, like, I didn't even know he was trying out Bubs.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we're trying to go. Damn, we're mashing out with the fire.
Mashing and wake up? Alright, we don't care. Ooh, 6-6C.
Yeah. There's that weird interaction too where it's kind of weird. I feel like EX projectiles on this game. I don't know if it's a constant for anime games, but it's mostly like the third hit always clashes. Or it always doesn't clash, I mean.
Yeah, it's like, I think because the Bubs' projectile only did 2 hits there, it didn't burn the third hit of a fireball. Like Love Lancelot's fireball. Because I know like most EX projectiles, if not all of them, have 3 hits.
Yeah.
So you need to clash with it 3 times to break it.
Try to punish that, but not able to. Ooh, now we're in. Gotta be careful.
Good block on the overhead. Flex just blowing around, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you have a medium dive that is +3 on block, why not do it?
No, exactly.
I love
play.
it.
Yeah, no, that can happen with Lancelot.
Nope. Plus another full enemy!
Not gonna kill. Alright. Alright, he burns his dive there, so it's gonna be a little before he gets it back. Good DX projectile. Oh, that comboed on counter hit! Oh, damn, I didn't even know it could happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna see that. That's kind of rough.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird situation because I feel like a lot of people when playing lands, if you don't feel comfortable with your punish on the ground, you're always gonna try to challenge before he lands.
Yes.
And that's the one thing too, is that it's a huge 50-50 situation if you're gonna be able to get the anti-air, right? Because unless you have like a character using a DP like a Gran, like Cat, like whoever that can get that secured anti-air hit, it's sort of like, should I really risk it when I can, you know, just wait for him to get grounded and then punish with like 5L?
Yeah. No, exactly.
Ooh, who we got next?
I'm gonna pull up the bracket here while I'm
I'm
wait.
gonna pull it up for you guys right now. Hold on.
Perfect.
1 second.
Yeah, I have it too.
But the stream wants to see it.
Yeah, you right.
There we go. So that's
They're
where we're at right now. So currently, SJ and Drew, they're playing their match on the second
Damn.
Ascendium stream right now.
Drewface going off tonight. You'll love to see it.
The Grand Mario.
No, he's Cat. Drew's
yeah,
playing
he's
Cat now. Yeah.
Playing
SJ
Cat now.
still is rocking Grando.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
rocking- So the colored 11 Grand. The white and blue. The white and blue.
Oh, who's joining up?
Gran versus Catalina.
Oh, so they're playing here then. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We still got it.
I did not know they were gonna play.
Yeah, so good to see Drew making the rounds here in winner's bracket.
Yep.
He plays Catalina. I don't know how else to put this, but he plays Catalina pretty wild. When I've played him, like he's absolutely willing to just RPS you with DP at the most like surprising of places, and it can definitely catch you out if you're not careful.
You know what it is? It's just Drew being Drew. Like,
Yeah.
the character wants him being the ability to do that. If it wasn't, he would just do it with Grand. If he could do it with Percival, he could do it with Percival. You just got there and he
Yeah,
can
see,
go with the
see.
DP.
He will do that through your block strings, no problem. If you do a jump in and he blocks it, he'll DP on your landing. Yeah, big anti-air. This character's anti-airs are actually ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Both of these characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say both of these.
Yeah.
Games. I play a lot of Grands too, and I'm like, for most of the time, like you can easily just after hitting 2H get like 25-30% damage.
Oh, easy. Mid-screen? Yeah. Kat though has the advantage. I think her 5H actually doubles as a pretty effective anti-air as well. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's sort of the range game too that you have to play in this game. Like Cats, I believe it's like her 6M is really good. Like just being able to poke out really fast, normal, able to special cancel. Like it's just that good.
Yeah, you can do her thrust from distances where it's safe or extremely difficult to punish. Then she can whiff punish you for screwing up your whiff punish or for screwing up your punish. And Cat of course converts into. Well, both these characters convert into massive damage from anywhere near the corner if they have an EX move.
I mean, especially at this range that SJ is playing too. He doesn't have the fireball just yet, but in the second you have EX fireball and then the EX boots, like it's just massive damage.
Now, if we're playing SJ, he likes to go for. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think SJ could have killed her anyways with if he had just converted the super instead of boot, but I think he was looking for the wall bounce, but he closes it out anyways. I think in general, wake up super in this game is like a pretty weak reversal option because they're actually quite slow to start up, and a lot of 2Ls and 5Ls like auto block it on meaty.
Sorry, guys, did they finish a second or no?
No, we're still going. Yeah. That was a big counter hit. Good call out on the boot though.
Oh, I like that. There's a lot of usage So here's the thing about Gran. I feel like Gran has like a huge utility when it comes to using his unique move, or unique button technically, especially with like 2U, because it reaches so far. A bunch of his conversions in the corner, you can set up like safe jump setups with them too.
Yeah.
After knockdown, so it's a pretty good button to be honest.
There you go. SJ squeezing that one out there.
Believe in victory.
Drew not doing too bad in that set. Just a couple unfortunate interactions, I think, and maybe a little bit too much willingness to gamble sometimes.
Right now, I feel like in terms of this set, we're talking about like just player to player kind of interaction, right? Like these two know each other inside and out.
Yeah, I'm sure they play a lot, even offline, when there is offline locals.
Safe.
Oh, see what I mean about the the RPS with the DP?
Oh,
It's gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was a counter conversion too. Oh, different frame kill that I've seen so far. Okay, I like it.
This should anti-air? Yeah,
Dude.
he's not gonna get the cinematic though, unfortunately.
Doesn't even get any full damage. Dude, he just gets the one hit. But still gonna have the pressure. No DB. Ooh, that could have been punished.
Definitely baiting it. Oh no! That's really unfortunate.
Wild.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, no, you could have definitely punished you easily. That's
Oh yeah, with Cat absolutely.
Oh yeah.
2M thrust would have done it.
Yeah, I believe it's -10 on block.
Yeah.
What I think so far.
Ooh, not looking good. That should be it. Yep.
Yo, that feint though, the fake, the charge into 5H fireball, like that conversion alone just like grants you 30%, 35% on its own.
Oh yeah. No, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
That's the set there, Drew. Or not Drew, Roshan.
They done.
So SJ moving on to winners finals.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be interesting too. This is a match I think I definitely wanted to see for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. No wait, Callisto won that one. Damn it. But it's gonna be a pretty good one for winners finals.
Yeah.
I'm actually. I had to take care of a family emergency, but we are
No.
back now. So SJ won that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I am actually still surprised to see FluxWave playing Bubs a bit, because not only the Vaz, but I know when this game came out, he was playing a lot of Matera, so I had no idea he was picking up Bubs.
Yeah, I've seen the Vaz plenty of times. The Vaz is whew,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
that one was crazy to be honest. Should I look in the bracket? Who did Choko lose to? Because I know Choko's really good at this game.
I'll put it on right now.
Oh, he lost to Callisto. Oh, okay.
Close is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And second here. So this is going to be winners finals actually.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh
You went
man.
through 3 out of 5?
Yep, 3 out of 5. The classic.
Nice. Yeah, this is the first time I'm gonna be able to see in tourney kind of like character variety too for after really grinding the game out. Holy hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who you playing in this game right now, Silver?
I'm just playing Gran.
Ah,
Just
okay.
like Gran.
Okay.
It's
Oh, okay.
I think it's something I really know and like kind of am comfortable with so far.
Yep.
Uh
I mean, he's that Shoto character, right? Like he's a Shoto character who's also extremely strong. Is the other thing, right? He's very rewarding to play.
I'm having a good time, honestly, with just figuring out most of the conversions, and it's like now it's sort of like building muscle memory on those like lesser known situations.
Yeah.
Just the way I'm always waiting for those as well. I'm like, okay, this is pretty fun.
Just waiting right now. I think SJ is in yours still.
Yes, I believe I still saw him in the lobby. Mr. Toronto, Ontario,
Yeah.
as he's known.
The Grand God.
So it's gonna be Grand Lancelot, I think, if I remember who Callisto was playing against Flux.
Oh yeah, he was even
So this will be interesting to see how SJ adapts to.
Choko just beat Zombie 2-0 just now.
Okay. So it'll be interesting to see how SJ adapts to the way Lancelot moves around. I'm not totally sure on how this matchup usually goes. Lancelot Grand.
Yeah, I think like with the most part that I've seen and played, Grant has a decent time. Like it's pretty even in the neutral. I want to
Okay.
say, but I feel like on knockdowns, I think Lancelot has an easier time really enforcing his game than Grant would. Because Grant I think is fishing for a lot of more, like utilizing a lot more counter hit setups that kind of
Yeah.
like play a mind game in a sense. Lance can just mix you. And it's sort of, I feel like a Grand player has to really make the Lancelot like force him to utilize all his resources
Mhm.
and just figure out a little bit by bit how to really get in, get the damage, like punish more than
Believe in
anything
victory.
most of the time.
Battle 1. Engage.
All right, we're gonna kick it off here. Oh, 6-6C, big committal off the start. Although at that range, he might have actually been safe.
I'm gonna get the grab to the corner, try to go for the DP, and there's 2U able to get that opening in real quick. Ooh, you gotta be careful with that. Even the shoulder is actually really minus that Lancelot can punish that too.
Yeah. Safe from that range. Okay, yeah, Lancelot's to you not as like scary as Grand's, but just very utility-wise, it's very strong with it sliding across the ground like that.
Oh.
Follows it up with EX boot, I think, is what I was kind of.
T36M. Okay.
Oh, that big jump S. I don't know if this is gonna kill, but it's gonna be close.
No, it'll be pixel.
Yeah.
Especially with utilizing the fire combo, it just
Yeah.
scaling, right? So.
Yeah, just a little bit left.
Down.
Oh, great 2H. That Lancelot DP is super annoying to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, that's another thing too about it though, is that like it's you can usually see really well whether it's gonna be the EX or it's just a teleport in general.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of counteract it with it. If it's a normal teleport, you know, two C's a really good button, a really good option. If you see the flash, then obviously it's either wait it and hold the pressure, or hold the slam so it's a punish, or you get, you know, a DP punish. No,
Yeah.
see right there.
Big one there, yeah. I know there's actually a lot of OSs that people have been developing to deal with this, but they are character specific, so I'm not sure what Grants would be.
Grand's actually is just utilizing the normal like start to frame trap because
Don't go for the damage here.
utilizing 5A or even 5B, you retract in time to be able to block. So
Ah, okay.
yeah, nice block.
Wow, the DP. I'm actually surprised he didn't commit to an EX DP because that would have killed there anyways.
Oh, he's gotta be careful. Oh, not far enough for that. Now each of them doesn't have a projectile. I think
Yeah.
SJ's waiting out until he gets his.
He's definitely getting his first. Oh yeah, that's plus from there. Or that's safe from there. Wow, and the overhead is what does it.
I mean, that honestly is you know, a risky situation. Like if he throws out the fireball,
Battle
then
1.
you don't know if Callisto's ready to super through it or if he's, you know, trying to just hit 5A.
Yep. I suspect SJ is making use of the guard button, which you really have to against this character on knockdown. Because I haven't seen him get mixed by the left right once.
Oh, I like that. Trying to fish for the 5C. Oh, no, that was really close.
Oh, that's gonna be unblockable. No conversion though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a terrible situation we have to deal with.
Let the throw. Okay, I got hit low there. DP.
Just a bit too far from it. Surprising, actually, Callisto isn't able to finish that. Nice block.
Ooh, that's okay. Yeah, there's what you're saying about the EX projectiles.
Wow, you didn't get punished?
This might be it here. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the round at least.
But yeah, that was kind of a surprising situation. The EX just didn't get punished at all, man.
Yeah, what do you think he was like not punishably minus, like maybe like -3 or -4 there?
No, at that range, you're definitely still punishable.
Definitely. Okay.
But yeah.
Might have just been a case of too much respect on Callisto's side.
Yeah, maybe expect it. Because that's the weird thing, like, if you delay too long or you, like, feel a bit hesitant about it, you might end up catching a DP just in time, like, the recovery on it.
Yeah. I do have to say, Callisto's actually doing a good job here of whiff punishing SJ going for 5H with 2U. With the slide. He's actually done quite a good job there. And big 6-6 H there.
What?
I think it was actually overhead that lost to wake up 2U.
Yeah. Alright, boys, we're getting a little bit wild. Gonna get the grab side switch, and actually, you have no setup there. Doesn't really at all. And that's kind of a weird thing that I'm seeing SJ utilizes a lot of 5U.
He does, yeah. More than most other Grands that I've seen play.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wasn't ready, though.
To be fair, that super is actually quite difficult to punish.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
That actually been unfortunate.
Oh, EX Fireball, still in.
Wow.
Oh, just bust out. Let's do it.
Oh no. Alright, so SJ going up 2-0 here.
Believe in victory.
Alright, we're just going right in.
Engage.
Oh man, the timing on that. He's not able to get the clash in now. Nice. Using the slide to get through. That's something Callisto hasn't been using this whole time, but I think like it feels like SJ is getting ready for it.
Yep.
Wow, he missed the conversion after the 663? Alright. Damn!
SJ showing he's not afraid to hammer that that DP input on block strings. Which I think is fair against Lancelot, because you kind of want to DP through his Rekka strings he's trying to go for him.
Oh my god, but no, we becoming Drewface out of nowhere. I really he missing out the DP.
Oh, he's holding up. This is going to be a... Oh, dropped it.
I think he went for the reset intentionally.
Yeah, he might have. He might have. I don't think it's going to be it here.
No, he's gonna be low.
Yeah, yeah. I hope he can dodge in time here. Okay, yeah, he can. Okay.
I was gonna say, even those situations, like, it's a good option, but I think in EX projectiles, like, there's never a clash or any trade. They
Yeah.
just clean go
They
through.
just clean go. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, nice one.
I just think what's funny that round start there was walk back boot, walk back 6-6H on both sides.
It's wild, dude. Oh, yep, there's the punish. Very good. Gonna get the shoulder this time around.
Just needs one more hit here. Well, not that. Just wake up Ash. I mean, to be fair, I can understand why. Like when he runs up like that, SJ likes to do run up into your face and then RPS you with either throw or overhead a lot. So, all right, so 2-1 now.
Damn, alright, close to he's gonna save the... Yo, this booming though.
Again, showing he's not afraid of DP. Oh, that's big.
This is massive. He's gonna go with... Oh, no, he didn't build it just in time. You need one more hit before actually exiting or using the super.
Still a really... Yeah, there it is. That was gonna say still a really bad situation for Callisto because he's got no health left and that EX boot is on point right now.
Yeah. Oh no, he didn't punish it properly this time around. He's on the 2U, but nothing. Oh, 2U again though. We don't care. We doing it big time. Counter conversion is gonna be massive too.
Big
Gonna
damage.
go for the safe jump as well after the frame kill.
Oh, yeah. Now you're in trouble. Nice air throw. Oh, wow, I'm really surprised that worked.
Counter it. DP's going.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, big 668 doesn't convert properly, and ooh, it's mashed out.
That's unfortunate. There it is. 3-1 for SJ.
Yep. So up next, I think we're gonna have Drewface versus.
What's up, big boy? Big Roro.
Tack, actually. Oh, can you hear me?
Here's the boss.
You muted,
There's
boy.
the boss, man. There we go. We can hear you now.
There we go. You guys can't hear me, but the stream can't. So up next, we got Drewface versus Tack on stream. They're both
So-
playing just now.
So that'll be Catalina versus Zeta.
Yes.
Yeah, Tech is a Zeta player from Ottawa. He's a Slayer player in Guilty Gear, and he will do. I can see him doing some stuff because I entered Ottawa's netplay tournament about a week ago for Grand Blue, and Tech will actually, if he thinks he's going to throw, he will do universal overhead, and he'll counter hit you as you try to throw him, and like you definitely reel back when that happens to you the first time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anytime a counter hit comes out from the overhead, it's devastating. Like there's no there's no holding back when the damage scaling on that thing.
Exactly, bro. It sucks. You get hit by counter hit. Oh no, Percival.
Huh.
Maybe it's a different tack. Unless he's playing Percival now, but I thought this was the one from Ottawa who plays Zeta.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Interesting. Alright, anyway.
At any rate,
Still confused with stuff, but yeah. Okay, Percival, it's kinda interesting. I wanna see actually how Drew handles this.
yeah, because I don't know how much personal experience Drew would have at this point, because he's not a super popular character to play online. Bro, you see what I mean, Silver?
I get hit by that too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's so good. It's so
There's
good.
there's no fear in this man's heart.
Spot dodge and then immediately TP right after. Like, it's the best thing ever. Oh man. No, Percival's ready level 4.
Yep. That DP is actually like really strong at punishing stuff like fireballs just because it moves him forward. So you always gotta be ready for that.
Not only that, like it's perfect for this type of character that really has a long reach. You got massive long-reaching normals, and like the amount of carry that you get with the character alone, like from that DP, is insane.
We'll have to see how Tack adapts to Drew's willingness to just throw out DP. Oh my god, Drew. He doesn't care.
It doesn't matter. You think it's not gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. He's gonna dash MVP one of these days. Oh my god, so I see the DP there.
That you were looking for it there.
No. I think like that situation is probably a bit obvious.
You're jumping a lot, and I'm like really surprised Tack hasn't. That's huge.
That's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. The scaling sometimes fools me in this game off of auto combos.
It's scaling auto combo, but I think like the thing that everybody has to remember about this game is like most of the damage that you see from the SSBAs is gonna be like from the initial animation.
Right,
like,
right.
It's not the explosive hit that happens at the end. Like that has some of the damage and like really can be the final kill. But I think like maybe like 60% of that damage is from like the start animation.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn, these are a lot of jumps. Okay.
Yeah, Drew really likes jumping, and again, like, oh, wow. Drew, I swear to God,
Bro, what's God like? What do you mean?
Yeah, there finally he gets it. That's a proper conversion. Ooh, never mind.
Yeah,
I think Drew might have taken his hands off the stick there.
Yeah, it's weird. So I've played Percival's before, and that does happen a lot.
Yeah. So I know from talking with Deb, who plays Percival, you have to delay it a bit because like Percival can actually like hold that super. Right, like he can charge it a bit, so you have to charge it for just slightly enough to get like a sweet spot hit off of it.
Okay.
But yeah, it does happen a lot.
Damn, and just like that with that knockdown for the ACP is this whole level up.
Yep.
Full install.
Percival like really difficult to anti-air sometimes because he does that jump U, just changes trajectory. Oh my god. He's gonna be careful because Tech's gonna close range here to the point where he can react to the X. Or that. No. We're rolling the dice here. Yeah, Drew's finally getting called out for this. And Percival actually does like fairly decent damage if he has stocks off of an anti-air.
Oh, okay. I love it. I love seeing spot dodges. I love seeing all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, closer. Mike, how do you commentate this, bro?
I see my fair share of this, bro. My fair share of that stuff, but goddamn, yo. Do some next stuff, yo. Oh, that was counter too. Unfortunately, airborne.
Oh, good conversion though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
One more though. He's gonna watch these jumps.
He's gonna do 5.
Bend the fun again.
Like this.
I respect the gamble. I do respect the gamble.
Oh man.
Alright, so up next we're gonna have Tack versus FluxWaveZ.
But no, you're right about the whole not running into too many Percivals too.
Yeah.
Like
No.
playing, I've run into like several, but at the same time it's sort of like they all play their different kind of style.
Mhm.
Even though it's like mostly like you focus on the zoning and also the install. But yeah, like I think haven't run into too many. So like even the first time getting hit by that supercharge.
Oh yeah.
Do I hold this or do I need to get out? and then I was like, and somebody's just like, oh yeah, you just hold that and punish it normally. The charge is just a fake. I'm like, oh okay, cool.
I mean, I can understand why there's not too many Percivals, or why it's not that popular like on that play, because like the character does like rely heavily on being able to like one hit confirm it to whiff punishes and all that kind of stuff, which is like difficult. Like characters like Percival, like Narmaya, who have to kind of rely on, poking people or counter poking people into whiff punishes. It's tough to do online sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially PS4 net play.
PC net play.
Yep. Yeah. Woo. Alright. So we got loser semis here. Flux sticking with Beelzebub. The Bubs. Beelzebub.
God damn it. When I heard that, I'm just like, wow, this their actual villain's lame, but still feels cool.
So Tack didn't really respect the dive there, but Flux doesn't really take advantage of it. So the thing with Bubs' jump S is that button like actually just like destroys anti-air sometimes. Like it hits so low that like just some characters' anti-airs just don't work against it. And I'm not sure whether Percival is one such character.
I don't know, I feel like being actually so I play Gran a lot and like that actually just destroys Grans to
Yeah.
I just feel like naturally being a taller character you might have a harder time using the anti-air like that too.
I think he missed his confirm there, but it just worked anyways.
Battle 2, engage.
Can I just say how much I like this song?
This song is really good.
It's so good.
If they remix for Belial when he releases, his is going to be really good. If they use the song that they have in the actual game for him.
I'm still excited for what's her name?
Cheetah
No,
or Zoe.
Zoe, yes.
Oh yeah.
Zoe is definitely a character. But then I'm like, alright, she got a sword and shield. I'm in.
Flux really putting the pressure on here in the corner though. I don't think it's gonna kill, but it's gonna be. Okay, never mind. Alright, auto combo into that.
Oh man, that thing does a hell of a
That
ton
does
of
a
damage.
lot of damage. I will say, FluxWave playing Bubs a lot more aggressively than a lot of Bubs that I've played against so far. A lot of them tend to like to kind of sit back and use that, those like little wing projectiles that he has. But Flux is just like, no, I'm going up in the air and I'm gonna press my medium dive kick. That's plus on hit, or block rather.
Well, it's funny enough because like even in that whole situation, you look at it and see that people are just either spot dodging or they're just holding it, and it's sort of like, well, if nobody's gonna challenge me right there, or nobody's gonna be able to answer me, then why not?
Yeah,
Right?
I think.
Okay, go ahead.
So, and I think generally speaking, even if you spot dodge it, at worst, like you're just like you're not punishable on block. Like your turn's over, but they can't punish you for it on a spot dodge for the most part.
Man, having to hold that pressure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sucks. That's actually a really effective way to trap people who are rolling preemptively.
Yeah, no, the roll I think is like probably the worst way.
This might trade.
Nope. Or not even touch.
Yep. I think what Tax gotta start doing is doing. Okay, that's gonna be death there. That was a really brave overhead. But what I like to see him doing is like you can 2H the dive, but it's actually more reliable if he just does the easy input DP on reaction to it.
Yeah.
Because you actually have like a decent window before he touches the ground and can block again on that. So it's kind of free if you react to it to punish that.
The only issue that I see with that, and like obviously we already know about the fact that like how EX is that cooldown.
Yeah.
Especially the easy input just really also reactivates that cooldown, right? So it's sort of like you're basically.
Yeah,
you're utilizing to get you can get off me to it, but that means you're done, right? You're done for the sequence. And if he hasn't used the X dive, that you DP with that, then it's sort of like, well, I'm just stuck having to hold it again.
Battle 3, engage.
Oh, Ro, you have the wrong names, by the way.
They have Silver Rupee and Leo Neg.
Oh my god. Check it out.
Yo, your Bubs?
No, my stream is
Yo, see my 0 hour bug.
That's alright. Tac doing, I think, a much better job in this game, though, of dealing with Bub's pressure. Sitting on 4 full stocks here. Wouldn't be surprised to see EX slide low at some point.
Yeah, but it also just feels like there's a huge like feel of like control and like sense of how to deal with this pressure and stuff like that. But then once the dive gets into play, then it feels like he's like doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, like there. Yeah. Oh, he mashed on. It's like +4, isn't it?
It's way more. Like the medium is supposed to be +3 alone.
Yeah, that shit's probably like +6 or something. But like he was definitely calling out overhead or throw and yeah DP. I think I agree with that because like at that point, with where he did gravity from, he probably was gonna have to like either just like mash a quick button or do an overhead or a throw.
What the hell is my Google Doc? Hold on. I need to see what that is.
I'm looking it up on Dust Loop right now. I'm not gonna lie, Beelzebub's English voice is fucking godlike.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's so good. Okay. Unisonic Jump 214X. H is +4, so it's the exact same as M on block.
That's wild.
But it's just faster. It's got a faster startup. It's a 13 frame startup versus 34 frame startup. You're still mashing on +4. That's brave. Gotta respect that.
Honestly.
Oh, that's big. Full conversion? Yep. He doesn't go for EXTP there. That's plus. Oh, that's... Ooh. Yep.
No way.
Yep. That's actually kind of hard to do because I'm pretty sure you can't react to Super Flash with your own super against that. It's a frame 0 command throw.
Yeah.
So I think he had to be waking up and doing super in the first place.
Man, that actually, that telly is so deceptive. Because there's plenty of situations where it's like completely negative and you punish for it.
Yeah.
But then there's setups that you have to realize are like super specific, and then he's safe and he gets the free pressure.
Yeah.
And most of the time you're trying to mash out because you see the result.
Yeah, he's like, yo, yeah, you're gonna body you for doing this. And like, no, he's plus there. I know, like, particularly off of like the EX projectiles, if he does it, like, you gotta hold that, because those projectiles are like +10, I think, if he does EX. That couldn't work, that should be it here. And super. Oh, he dropped it! Commentator's curse. And now we really got a situation here. Oh.
I can also tell you right now, that is the heavy one's +23.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
For the projectile?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I will say, I think Tech might have tried to do regular input for super there in the corner. That might be why he dropped it. And like, honestly, this game has some like wonky stuff with the input buffer sometimes. So it's definitely been a problem people have encountered.
Oh yeah, there's the bust out.
Yeah, I think he had to. He's really lost momentum after that drop at the end of last round, and that's gonna be it there.
Yeah.
Flex.
That's really rough. You can see right there too. It's like sort of like. I feel like in this game it's like the most clear as day thing to see when a player's tilted and like trying to overcommit to stuff that is gonna get themselves killed because of the fact that they don't know how to deal with the matchup.
Yeah.
Alright,
okay.
so we got FluxWaveZ versus Callisto. This is gonna be losers finals, so 3 out of 5 for this one.
Oh damn!
Uh-oh.
Run back time. So, actually, okay. Let me rephrase what I said before though. So 236M or 236B is +4, but the non-charge version, right?
Right. It's like the level 1. Yeah.
Yeah, the level 1. So level 2 is actually +26.
Damn.
Level 1 236C is +2, but the charged one's +23. Yeah. The only difference is that 236B is an 83 frame startup, and then 236C is 48 frames for the charged ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Honestly, it's like that projectile is actually pretty nuts to deal with if you think about it, because it's a huge mind game in neutral, having to like trying to go around it. And then if you think about it, getting hit by medium or B projectile is ridiculous because like it alone is like +12 on hit.
Yeah.
So like that's a full conversion if you get like, or that's like a free setup if you get hit by it and you're like teleported in on.
I think that's definitely one of Bubs' like strongest tools that he has. Because some of his other stuff's a little lacking, but that projectile is actually quite strong. I feel. Again, Flux is just gonna dive in on here.
Yeah, I want to see exactly what he changes up this time around. 'Cause I feel like, for the most part, I feel like Bose can actually kind of keep this matchup on lock because of the fact that you're sort of. I know Lance does have a way to get out in a sense, but if he can just like kind of adjust and really check exactly what he can, like that, then this could be free. To be honest, this matchup could be really bad for Lance.
Yeah, I will say though that was like actually a really strong round from Flux. Like he got in, he never really got out. Stuffs the 6-6 H.
Imagine. I think he's faster than light. He's still getting stuff out of it. Plus flames? Oh, we're gonna. Oh, okay.
Flux showing he's just willing to just jump out of that setup.
That's another thing too. I think about this matchup. Like those characters will have that anti-air option, whether it's like a simple deployment or like just something in general. I don't think Lance has anything that really can do with that.
Yeah. You know what? You might be right. Like he can try to anti-air it, but like again, it's actually quite difficult to do on reaction because of how fast he gets.
The only thing potentially be Skyrim. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely work. Oh, wow, that was actually. He tried to whiff punish it because it did whiff, but then after landing, he just because there is landing recovery in this game. If you didn't get the blocks done.
This transition is so cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it actually true that this stage is like banned because certain instances of not being able to see stuff?
I have not heard of a tournament that has actually banned it, but I wouldn't be surprised because I can see it for this if like some people might have trouble seeing like super flashes. It might not be formally banned, it might just be like a general rule. There's just like a couple stages in Xrd that were like that where they weren't banned, but like if you're playing a million they might ask you not to pick a certain stage because they can't see the beginning. But I know the gold colors are banned because you can't actually like, or it obscures the EX flash, and if you're playing without sound you can't tell.
Oh my god, wow.
And Callisto really just trying to mash out of here. Like it's almost like a panic mash. He keeps getting blown up for these frame traps. Starting here, just gonna cash out. I get why you'd want to do that, but sometimes I question it because like some of the Super Skyrun arts actually like reset them back to like mid screen or put you in like a really bad situation to like maintain your pressure. That would have been it. And I think he tried to jump.
I mean that was lockdown. That was a checkmate situation, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Would have done the fireball or anything to be honest to be able to chip.
Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, looking good. FluxWaveZ definitely adapted to what he lost to the first time he met in the 70s.
Yeah. Big 6 H.
Oh, and he tiered him too. Able to get that meaty setup too after the teleport and dived in. Oh. Okay. That jump in though, that's gonna be massive. Has it clashes?
Wow, okay, that was actually quite smart, I think.
Alright,
I'm surprised Flux didn't go for DP, but
oh, you didn't hit him. Would have been unblockable. Punish? Yeah. Not put the nudges yet. Gotta be careful.
oh, there's that problem you're mentioning about Lancelot not having an effective way really of dealing with dive.
Like I could potentially see him using teleport, but interesting. 6-6 actually beating out the dive.
I don't know what that EX DP was, but or he might have been reacting to Super Flash or EX Flash, thinking it was EX. It's it might have been 6-6 he was thinking.
Oh,
That hit bad.
Oh, this is massive.
Let's get started.
No tech on the throw.
He's got a lot of work to do, and he's got to be careful that Flux doesn't just DP. That was actually OD.
SSBA inbound, able to get the damage, and that's Pixel.
Just know how to dodge it. Oh no!
He doesn't know.
He rolled too, or he dodged too early.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I wonder if he could have done EX dive there. EX DP that Lancelot has.
I don't know, because
On reaction to the flash.
End up staying like in the middle of the teleport animation as like the first bit of it's going upwards.
Maybe. I was just under the impression that like he's invuln all the way until the top, and then if he does the ground slam afterwards, he's just invuln entirely. But I might be wrong on that.
It'd be kind of interesting, yeah. Gotta go to the lab for that. Oh. That conversion is so cool. In heavy match is actually ridiculous. Oh. Oh, you gotta be careful. He has SSBA. He would have bounced it after. No.
Oh,
He tried to sneak here. That's he's dead.
Battle 2. Engage.
Man. Okay, I like the grab. Oh, but that DP, that jumping was way too obvious.
Oh yeah. Again, Flux just kind of gets to play for free here whenever he gets in the air with that dive. Because Callisto's really having trouble finding any real way to deal with that.
Flashes again.
Yep. Oh, that was actually so smart by both of them.
DP kind of counteracting, maybe a quick of SBA to come out, but no teleport. I respect, no respect.
Ooh. That should be the round here. Oh no.
Against an SBA.
Ah. Okay, gets an overhead. Flux been kind of good about reacting to that with DP, so kind of surprised he missed it there.
Huh, that's kind of interesting. Then a Callisto round start for the final round, and then most of the time just dash and grab.
Yeah. I mean, like once you kind of establish respect for like the 6-6H, I suppose it's not a bad option to go for in the longer set.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Should be fun to cheat.
You spent all the resources and nothing came out. Very nice. The Wrecker is gonna get the knockdown, gets the dash forward for the anti or the Navy. That answer is really good with the DP busting out. FluxWaveZ once again in.
Ooh, big 6H. Get a cash out, yeah.
Yeah, big damage. Not too much scaling right there either. Still FluxWaveZ SSBA available.
See, at this point, I'm questioning. Okay, he's gonna have him here. Next up, this shouldn't work. Yeah. See, at that point, like I'm questioning like Callisto going in as hard as he was. Like I almost feel like, you know what, he's got a sizable life lead. Like let Flux make the mistake.
Yeah.
Trying to get on you and being patient.
I think for the most part, that's what he's trying to negate, though. Like,
yeah.
If you let him play his game, then he gets that dive even more for free, and pressure more for free too, right?
Good bait on the DP though.
Okay. There is something that's been nagging me a bit, though, has been sort of plus those options against the teleport.
That was good.
But that the decision against the dive is really good. The only thing is now you use the meter, and now you use the resource, so now you can't use it if you're going for the win.
Flux is gonna cash out in the next hit here. Okay, yeah, right here.
He's not dead yet, though.
So cool.
Jesus.
What are you waking up with? Yeah. See, that is so hard to punish. So movie. That is so hard to punish. I think if you threw him, it might have been okay. But like, oh my god, that is such a pain to punish.
Honestly, I think just hold it. Like most of the times I've seen like you just hold the hit. Like you can immediately wait for that hit to that person, then just mash into it. You can at least get the target combo and get that free damage.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Flux really quickly evening it up on rounds.
Whew.
I think that was like a 20-second round there, I think. So you can kind of see Callisto's been trying to adapt to dive by like kind of backdashing a bit. Why just?
There you go. That's what I mean.
I mean, I would have thought in that situation that that setup would have been like a bit of a plus for Flux, but
yeah. Oh, yeah, man. No, like with the teleport, the only situation where it actually is real is when he does the knockdown off the.
Oh, there, he finally got it.
Ooh.
Flux is gonna go and play SJ.
Alright. So that was Losers
Okay.
Final.
But yeah, with regards to the teleport, you're saying it's like plus
Yeah, so I think like it's only plus on certain knockdowns, right? I think like most of the time you'll see, if he goes for the grab, it's guaranteed, and if he goes for the Tatsu knockdown, it's guaranteed. If he only goes, I think, for 2B.
Okay.
Yeah, because 2B is the only one that'll reach in that situation. Because if he goes for 5L or anything, like nothing's gonna reach there. And if he goes for, I think it's 5H, the long reaching wing.
Right. Yeah.
That's too slow, and I think you just get out of it for free.
All right. So we're gonna start here with grand finals: SJ versus FluxWave.
I am excited.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
this
is gonna be really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a battle of the sluggers, I think.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I'm impressed with his bubs. I think it's just a testament to how good like FluxWaveZ is.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he's just a nuts at any game. Oh, okay, it's 2 A's for something you've ever seen it, actually. I mean, in that last match, you can't really use it against him.
Yeah. It's gonna be a big conversion here. 2U. That's actually a really cool frame kill using the dodge like that.
Yeah. Things I think for I'm not too sure about it, but I think for Bub's DP, I think it actually eats out that specific thing.
You might be right.
So the thing that he wants to do is that with this game with most with some A's or jump A's, if you do jump forward and then delay the jump A, you get that frame perfect safe jump.
Okay.
Yeah. So with Grand, if you do it after that, you do jump forward A, and then it's a frame perfect jump in. So if they don't do anything, then you land and they have to hold it. If it's a DP, then you get a safe jump for free.
Wow!
Bro, that's so good. How? Oh, we missed out though.
Bro, he definitely got his DP crossed up, but it don't matter because we got EXP. 10 seconds left on the clock here.
Oh, he spawn dodged way too early.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You thought it was the fast one. He's only light.
Yep. Plus.
That's my dodge. A little risky. I like the escape though.
EX move.
Okay, this is definitely something I wanted to see though. Is like how does SJ deal with the dive, right? Like, is he gonna go for the simple input DP? Can he do the real DP? And there you go. You see, you actually notice it. You look at the cooldown timer. He did the simple input DP. So now we know that's gonna be his like preferred option, right? And I mean, like I mentioned it before too. It's it has the cooldown, but it's not as slow as EX, right? So
yeah, I think if you don't use the EX, but yeah. That was actually quite a good anti-air option. Good awareness. But like I was saying, like if you don't use the EX version, I think it's like, considering how quickly it recovers and how much you're probably not going to use it in the ensuing situation after you get the knockdown, I think it's fine to do this with DP to. Oh, that's big.
Oh, he didn't want to go for even a knockdown. He just went for the medium or the beats fireball. Fireball neutral though, probably not a good option against bumps.
No.
Oh my god. Even as a grand player, that still feels awful.
Ooh, wow, I'm actually really surprised at how that interacted.
I
didn't expect it to cross up.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know he was gonna cross under. I thought SJ had crossed him up with J jump U though.
Yeah.
Like I definitely thought that was gonna be the thing. That was gonna be the mount. Is he down?
Oh, yeah, he's done.
Battle 2.
He's dead! He's dead! Huh. That was a punish on the dive. I think that was like that.
It looked like it, yeah. Unless he was like going for a big DP commitment.
Oh man.
Yeah, that 236 is so good at like stuffing attempts to jump over the top of the first one.
That's one thing too. Is like I see the need to get in, so that's why he's utilizing the X Fireball. But it's sort of one of those things where, like most of the time, and I feel like this is for most people, or most characters in this game, like the EX should be utilized for damage, right?
Yeah, in most cases, like that. Or plus frames if you want to reset it. Playing like Armaya or Gran. I feel like he went for DP specifically there. Because it looks like he got a fireball.
The medium fireball, yeah.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I mean, that was anti for a good while, but
Oh, he missed
too
it.
high. Hit it too high. Wait, what?
This is
He gets back through. Oh, but we're gonna bust out. Your shades of Drewface in down. Oh, I like these.
Oh, yeah. Great bait.
And
So SJ, come back here.
alright, first round of the comeback. Let's go.
I do like that FluxWaveZ is becoming a little more hesitant in a lot of situations to use that dive, just because SJ has shown that he will call it out. Although there, got hit trying to do something.
Honestly, like that's the thing about FluxWaveZ too. Is he'll be that kind of character that doesn't care. Like, you can hit me a bunch of times with that. You can answer me with that. Cool. Next time I do it, you better be ready for it again.
Yeah. He's not gonna let it kind of interrupt that game plan.
I think that's like the classic fighting game players, right? Like, if you have to change your game plan in the middle of a set, I feel like for the most times, you're gonna lose because of that. Oh, just over it.
I think you should be able to land. Oh no, that is a fast super.
Oh, we're in.
No, I don't know what happened there.
Down.
Yep, rolling through that's always difficult.
Yeah. I think that was definitely 2 you wanted.
Battle 3.
Yeah.
to you in the fireball. Just make it safe in that situation. You know, harassing with these buttons. Okay, FluxWaveZ. Ooh. That feels like an easy situation where you have to do DP2. You already threw out the fireball, so you have the frame kill right there.
Exactly.
Man, Pokes is traveling. He's moving. Holy hell.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with how FluxWaveZ uses this character.
Try to go for 5A. I have noticed a lot of this game with this really weird air interactions where you can just catch no damage for free.
Yeah. Absolutely. Big damage here. Yep.
This is BA. You gotta be careful. Don't get counter it. Because it is guaranteed death. Or don't win.
Okay, that was an interesting little standoff there. I actually can't believe Flux was so brave to like just jump out of that.
No way. Don't dive. No!
Oh no, you flinched. FluxWaveZ was gonna reset the bracket on SJ30.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in victory.
I think in those situations, SJ, and as much as like FluxWaveZ might not do it in those instances, because I mentioned how he won't do the dive or he'll keep doing the dive, right?
Yeah.
Like, in that instance, if you can make him do the dive, SSBA is like the easiest way to beat him.
Oh yeah.
Unscaled damage is 4 in both frames right off the rip, like, you'll be able to beat it out instantly, right? And in that situation, you're always getting guaranteed full animation because he's diving into your setup.
Flux, I think, starting to adapt to. Wow, he almost got the follow up on that. That's actually
That's ridiculous, dude.
Flux, I think, starting to adapt to SJ's willingness to kind of mash DP through block strings and just kind of baiting into little block strings now.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, we're doing the running gun style. I like it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's just kind of fallen out of dealing with that with DP in the last couple of attempts.
Yeah. Jump, you getting destroyed. I'm surprised to see it wasn't ready to react to that.
Yeah. Good conversion here. Holy cow, that does so much damage.
Oh man.
FluxWaveZ looking to make this quick.
Believe in
He's
victory.
been on a roll. Like really though, he's just been kind of this non-stop in your face with his bumps.
Hey man, that's just FluxWaveZ with FluxWaveZ. He's the robot for the reason.
This is true.
Oh.
That was a good option there for SJ to neutral jump that.
The thing is, can he do it again? Okay, nice DP though on the right there. Oh, that was a clean 2-8. The 2C situation.
Anti-air boot.
Hey bro, if you can believe the boot can do everything.
This is true. I've seen it. I've certainly seen it do everything.
I've definitely seen it do everything.
Cash out here on the Super Skybound art. It's gonna do like a significant chunk of damage here. That was like relatively unscaled.
Because I wonder what FluxWaveZ is gonna do now. Like I said, SDA perfect situation for the answer here. Just gotta be careful, but we're ready for it.
Didn't
Oh,
confirm.
he's going in.
Next. Jesus Christ. See, now he's gonna work here.
Yeah. You have Fireball yet? Now he's gonna have Fireball. Now he has to bait it out. Nobody's stuck.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Battle 2.
He was actually okay there because Flux had burned his SPX Fireball. It was like way on good head.
Yeah.
I like this neutral jumping though. He's trying to bait the dive up.
Oh, but here we go. We have the minefield coming out from FluxWaveZ. Oh, there you go. We're gonna find a conversion off the 5A, 5C.
See, there it is again. He's just kind of waiting for those mid blocks or DPs.
Yeah.
That big Hail Mary boot.
The second you see Bitatsu wall bounce you, you are guaranteed dead.
Yep, you're done.
You're dead. And if you have more than 50%, you're alive, but you have 50% gone.
It's actually insanely demoralizing when that happens, man.
Like, it's ridiculous.
It's like, oh, I was winning. Never mind.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So SG just not pressing a button there. He's baiting out L and MDP, which I believe on Bubs L and M are air blockable. Only EX is unblockable. That's a pretty common thing for this game.
It's interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, if you just like do empty jump, you can actually block it in the air. So long as they don't do the EX version.
I don't know how he escaped.
No. Big confirm. It's gonna get cinematic. Doesn't need to. Doesn't need to.
Alright, we got one on the board at least.
Yep. SJ making some adjustments here.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh,
See, that time he used the EX to deal with it.
Yeah. I like it a lot. Smart. Keeping him locked down, don't want to give it any space or move forward really doesn't need to.
Just swing that 5H, bro.
5H, 5C, so good.
One of these is gonna work.
No, for real. That block string's so good. 2B, plus 3. God, like. Oh man. Really trying to force an opening. And jump into massive.
Boom. That's a lot of damage.
Battle 2. Engage.
Bro, I'm not gonna tell you, the first time I ever heard this song, when I played through arcade for the first time, I'm like, this is amazing.
I think definitely Bubs and Armaya's themes have like added a lot more quality to the soundtrack of this game.
Wow. That jumping so good. Oh, anti-air, nice. Oh, but no, didn't have it. It was on cooldown. I'm able to anti-air him that time. No anti-air?
Don't know what SJ was mashing there, but not in a good situation now. I'm waiting for the X boot.
No. Man, I can't believe you got away with that.
Big jump EX dive. FluxWave going into tournament set here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh wow. Caught him on the landing frames right in front of it, but still not able to get the version. Let's get it!
Big DP. Man, that 2U reminds me so much of Soul's 2D. Soul and Jam's 2D and Guilty Gear, that brand's 2U, which is like, man, like that's the same fucking
It's
button.
really good as well.
It's fast, it recovers quickly. Good conversions off of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, great air throw.
Chasing me down!
I think he went for an air throw there too.
He definitely did. Gotta be careful. SSBA available.
He's not dead, but oh, he didn't go
went
for
for
SSBA. Yeah, he got the button. Ah, he's done here. Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh man, swing for the fences, yo.
Hey, why not?
Nice. I like the way the SV does utilize his air movement to be able to get in at certain A ranges. Like, once he's at certain angles, he'll just stop, and then so he plays the ground game.
Yeah.
That's a big counter. Bub's not getting as much on off of that as Grand does, but that's still significant.
Yeah, gotta be shit. Oh, that's
Oh,
bad.
he's done. That should be it here, and it looks like FluxWaveZ gonna take